ben... Ah. Hirondelle.
The gates are down. Archers at the ready. The foot soldiers are armed, for whatever that's worth. Talia and Elena?
In the cellars, where they'll be safe.
You should be with them, my lady.
And let Lud think that I'm afraid.
Roderick Forrester! By order of Houses Whitehill, Bolton, and Baratheon, I order you to surrender your keep and present yourself for execution!
He must be shitting in his britches. A coward.
Get your men off my land, Whitehill. And I might let you leave with your heart still beating.
I can't do that, Roderick. Ramsay Snow said only one of our houses can survive. All that's left to determine is how you will die. Ryan, bring the gift!
No. What's he doing?
I brought you something to mount on your wall. Come on, lad. Hold it up so your brother can see.
No! Fuck!
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Ah,
Oh, you should have seen the rest of him!
Or what's left after we fed it to the dogs.
Damn him! Does he have no lip?
Have you no bloody honor?
Honor? Your brother would have attacked me with slaves! Take the gate!
Arrows! Watch out! Get out of the way!
My lord! We must take action!
Reinforce the front gate. Use every piece of timber you can find.
The fight is on! Yeah!
il fait régime.
Find me when the gate falls.
Need to get off this bloody wall.
That animal! He's taken everything from us.
What's happening out there?
Nothing good.
This is Duncan's fault. I've been in many sieges, but because of him, the Whitehills know our numbers, our defences, the strength of our gate, and they're using Ryan as a human shield.
I'd say we have hours, maybe less.
Once they break that gate, Ironrath will fall.
The problem isn't Ryan. It's Lord fucking Light. Cut the head off the snake, this all goes away.
Now this is a plan.
But how? They'll storm the keep the moment we open the gate.
Then we don't go out the gate. Royland, the map.
Là, c'est la porte.
Small enough party could sneak out the postern gate. If we cut through the forest and along this hunting trail, we'd end up here, behind Lud's army.
Sounds like a plan to me. We hit their camp, take out Lud, and maybe get your brother back in the bargain.
My lord, I'm all in favour of acting decisively. But if you're caught out there, it's all over.
Eh ouais.
This war, your house, your brother's life. Mira may live, but your mother won't.
Royland, you're a soldier. You know better than anyone. There comes a point where you just have to
Ouais,
trust
je
your
pense que
gut.
c'est ça qu'il faut faire.
Now that's the boy I train. Keep your head on out there, Roderick.
Amaya, this is it. We're going to war. Are you with me or not?
we are with you. Only because we need to keep our swords sharp. Then we leave this shit-cold land.
We'll either have won, or we'll all be... Arrows! We need arrows! Royland, I'm trusting you with the defense of Ironrath.
They may have greater numbers, but they have none of our fight.
Must leave for your own welfare.
So you'd cut me loose like some injured horse?
Give me a moment. Lena, why aren't you inside?
Your maester wants to send me away.
Glenmores have cousins in the Riverlands.
I've stood by you since the beginning, Roderick. If our nights together meant anything to you, tell him I belong here at Ironrath. Tell him I make my own choices.
My lady, this is foolishness.
Call it what you want.
Of course you do, Elena. This is your home now.
Thank you.
Et s'il y a un problème avec elle?
Roderick, we have to go now.
May the gods be with you today, Roderick.
Fais attention à
You
toi.
wait.
The gate won't hold much longer, even with the reinforcements.
Then follow me. Let's end this before they do.
Ils sont plus que 3 des mercenaires maintenant.
She's left the keep! Search the area!
Lady Mira,
There she is! Take her!
what's all this?
Lord Morgren, please. You have to help me.
Mira Forrester! You're coming with us!
Please, do something.
Surely you have more dangerous criminals to deal with than Lady Marjorie's handmaiden.
We have orders from Captain Lucan
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe.
Ouais, merci.
Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
Ah bah, ça tombe bien.
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The river gate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're
Yeah, right.
spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed.
Ouais.
Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed.
Ah,
It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was a snake, working for the Whitehills.
ouais.
He got exactly what he deserved, and no more.
I'm inclined to agree. I doubt anyone will miss the oath.
Surtout à toi.
Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all
c'est
kinds
ça.
of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
And I plan to take full advantage.
A bold claim for a handmaiden on the run from the guard. You're clever, Mira.
Ouais, je sais, je suis
Getting that
intelligent.
decree from Tyrion's chambers, I still wonder how you managed such a feat. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the crown's Ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you. Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later. Killing Lannister guards does not go unnoticed.
I knew it. I never should have trusted you.
Of course not. You should never trust anyone in King's Landing.
Eh ouais.
That might have been your only mistake. But a costly one. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the Ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira. But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
You're making a mistake, Morgren. Ludd will turn on you the first chance he gets. You're a fool if you don't see that.
Tell me, Mira, who is the fool here? You or I?
Défends-toi, Mira.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Oh, Lucan, fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
You don't need to do this, Lucan. Whatever you think you know, we can work something out.
Shut your liar's mouth! It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Bah non, il y a la reine qui est là. Tu vas me sortir de là, peut-être. Elle était gentille avec moi, la reine, quand même.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father, and we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows.
Ah bah non, je savais pas.
It
Non.
was his dark secret. And he feared his family would find out.
No one at Ironrath knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josera would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way.
Okay.
We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
I wouldn't have made it alone. I had help from my friend Cotter and Sylvie.
But they were following your lead. You were the one who was sent by House Forrester. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time. Gregor ven Fionden Bjorne Sager ven Svealoden Mopre Befastan.
Ah, ces armes de squelettes. Enfin, une petite armée de squelettes. Je sais pas ce que c'est de ce feu, il est trop bizarre. Hop là. Hop là. Dis-moi qui tu veux. Ah non, c'était pas la bonne touche. J'ai pas appuyé sur la bonne touche. Voilà, mon gosse. T'as appuyé sur E au lieu du D. On va peut-être revoir pas mal fois les scènes comme ça. Hein. Faut pas s'inquiéter. Hop là. Je pense qu'elle va avoir un cul, un nez. Ça va pas tarder à arriver. Très bien, protège l'ours.
Oh God! Finn!
Bah oui. Non, mais si j'ai appuyé là, je vous assure que j'ai appuyé sur le... Mon doigt est encore même dessus. Voilà, mon couros.
Oh God! Finn!
Mais non, mais j'ai appuyé, mon doigt est dessus. Je vous l'assure. Voilà, mon couros. Mon Dieu, Finn.
Oh God! Finn!
Un cul. Aïe. J'ai cliqué mais pas terrible. Le feu, le feu, le feu, le feu. Ok.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
You fought well, for a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black. But then, my expectations were low.
Vous savez pas grand-chose
You
sympa.
fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow.
Shadow.
Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well. Emotion is a weakness, according to her.
There's something off about them.
C'est clair.
I'm not sure what.
They've been trained to fight, Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Mance Raider. I need to go back.
Are you all right? You don't look well.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I should return to the village.
Ouais.
Fulgor and Vysenir. Did you not hear me? Fulgorin! Suna!
What?
Wait! Fulgor and Vysenir.
Waouh, c'est trop bizarre.
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows.
Ok.
She was right about one thing, though. The whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come.
Eh ben.
Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall. And avenge his death.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe pour le bosquet? Je comprends pas ce que c'est le bosquet du Nord. Je suis attentif au dialogue, c'est pour ça qu'on n'entend pas beaucoup.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Oh, des dents par terre.
Oh god, those are human teeth.
C'est un peu sale, hein, les dents, les cachots quand même. Hein. Puis là, c'est du sang.
Looks fresh. Looks like they didn't make it to the block.
Non, on va pas regarder dans le seau.
Rats. They're everywhere in King's Landing.
Ouais. Je ne regarderai pas ce qu'il y a dans le seau.
No way to get this alight.
Bah, je pense. Hein.
I wonder if I could use it for something else.
Moi, je pense. Moi, je sais. J'ai lu les livres, alors je sais ce qu'il faut faire avec une torche comme ça.
Jailer! Please.
Shut it!
Please come here!
How strong are these bars? I wonder what she's done.
Moi aussi.
Hello? Excuse me?
What do you want? Can you get me out of here? Because if not, I don't want to know.
Hey, no talking.
Jailer! Jailer, come over here.
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
God's woman, I said shut it. Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Tell me! Please! I'll do anything. Just tell me! Bastard!
Un petit peu, ouais.
Before the day's over, they'll take us. Straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I'm sorry, I meant no offense. But we have to keep our heads held high, even when everything else is taken from us.
I have a son. A little baby boy.
Ah mince, d'accord.
I think of the smell of his skin. His tufts of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing. Just to hold him again. Dignity is worthless compared to that.
Ouais.
What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
Your family needs you. Nothing else matters. I do whatever it takes to survive.
Ouais.
Whatever it takes.
My lord, please. Please take me out of here!
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
Il aime bien payer, le mec.
Oh, no, no.
Come on, you!
No! Please! Wait! Wait! No! Get off!
Shut your fucking mouth!
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
What are you doing here, Morgren? Come to rub your triumph in my face.
Far from it, Lady Mira. I've come to make you an offer.
Ah.
I was thinking about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Ludd will likely betray me the first chance he gets. And I realized I'd overlooked something of great value.
Ouais, dis-moi.
Your name. I want you as my wife.
Your wife? Have you lost your mind?
Not at all. This makes a lot of sense for both of us. I want Ironrath, and you're going to give it to me. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
Marrying me won't help you get Ironrath.
Ouais,
The title belongs to my brother. He's the rightful lord.
I'm well aware of the King's law, Mira. You think I haven't thought about that? 2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest.
Ouais, peut-être.
He marches on your house in full force with 10 times your numbers. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive the battle.
You don't know that!
Ironrath will fall to you, and through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
If all this happens, I want revenge against Ludd. Promise me he dies.
Let me be clear, Mira. You're in no position to make demands. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs. The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive.
Ah.
So, Mira, what do you say? Good.
Ok.
She won't get far. Not out here.
Sylvie!
He's my brother! I wasn't finished!
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Garrett. Which was why I had to see Cotter. He's not well. And he won't live much longer.
I need to see him. Is he in there?
There's a reason I wanted to talk to you. I need you to do something for me. I didn't want him to suffer anymore, Garrett. Just to ease his pain, but... That's when they found me.
Ah, mais faut pas faire ça.
The Nightshade. I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
What?
It's our way, Garrett. You have to feed it to him. I'm trusting you to do this, Garrett. You're the only one who can.
Are you sure this is what Cotter would want?
I know he would. We'd never let free folk suffer. You'll see. He's in so much pain.